I decided I wanted to do something a bit different from what all the other Joburg people do, you know, and I decided I wanted to learn Tswana because I figured, you know, and so I wanted to do it the traditional way. So I actually got into my car and I drove all the way to the exclusive books. And I bought myself a tape on how to speak Tswana. And I put it in the tape player of my Ford Laser. Ladies. And I learned the most amazing things. Like, for instance, for those of you who don't know, the Tswana word for soda water is soda water. Banana, di banana. Pineapple, pineapple. And I thought, that's fantastic. I've been speaking Tswana when I'm drunk for years. So I decided I've got the foodstuffs mastered, but I'd paid $250 for this tape, and I really wanted to get my money's worth. So I flipped the tape over, but on the other side were the phrases. But the phrases were weird things. For my 250 rands worth, it was things like, will you remember me to your family, please? Or, where is the theatre? Which is, if you're wondering, theatre ifakai. Sort of. Which is cool and all, but when am I going to use that in day-to-day life? You know, I wanted something useful. For my $250 worth, I wanted something I could say every day. Something like, no thank you, sir. Whilst I appreciate your selection of sunglasses, as you can perhaps see, I'm already wearing a pair. So I'll just be driving to the next intersection, if that's okay. But instead, I got theatre ifakai. And then, as fate would have it, I was doing a show in Sasolburg at the theatre. And I didn't know where it was. So I was like, fantastic, I can get my $250 worth, finally. So I pulled up next to this guy and I wound down my window and I said to him in my finest Tswana, I said, theatre ifakai. And then he told me in Tswana and I didn't understand a word.